Demonte Colony, tucked away in the bustling heart of Chennai, India, lies a seemingly ordinary residential area called Demonte Colony. But the innocuous neighborhood hides a dark, eerie past that continues to haunt it to this day. Locals whisper about all. The story of Demonte Colony begins in the 1800s with a wealthy Portuguese businessman named John De Monte. He was an influential figure in his life, suffering from severe mental illness, descended into madness. Her erratic behavior and constant torment caused John to retreat from society, turning his once proud mansion into a fortress of despair. Unable to cope with her illness, John isolated himself and eventually died a broken man. After his death, strange occurrences began to plague the mansion. Some claim that John De Monte's spirit still wandered the halls, bound to the place by the grief he could never escape. Of young men who, in the 1990s, decided to challenge the spirits of Demonte Colony. They entered the mansion. The group began to hear eerie sounds almost immediately upon entering. Footsteps echoed from empty rooms, and a cold wind swept through the house despite the stifling heat outside. But one of them was pulled back by an unseen force. When the others managed to drag him out, he was never the same. His eyes were blank, and he remained silent for days, as though something had followed him home. That night, he mysteriously disappeared. To this day, Demonte